Welcome back, guys. I'm going to actually start a new training cycle. I haven't really done a deload. I've had a couple days off. Just figured the timing was working out. Got a sick kid, so trying to take care of them and not do anything to where I get sick at the same time. But it's definitely going a little crazy. So I'm going to try something different this time. Part of the reason I am currently in a fat loss phase, and the previous phase there was just different things that came up where like workouts would get pushed a little bit further out. So the kind of energy expenditure every week was just fluctuating. And towards the last couple of weeks, the fat loss has kind of fluctuated some, or the scale weight and the calipers both have not gone as well as I would have hoped every single week. It could just be that it's time to make changes. So that's kind of what I'm doing. Instead of making some full scale, huge change, I am going to start walking a little bit more just because I want to. I just psychologically, I want to do that. And then what I'm going to do is do more of a 7 day cycle. That way it'll fall each week. And so hopefully the energy expenditure every week will be more similar. So I'm going to try something new this time. I'm going to actually do a little bit for lats and shoulders every single workout. So 5 days a week. Sounds like fun. Probably won't make the best gains in a sense since I am on that fat loss phase, but I think it'll give me some information and something to try. And so I kind of got some of the ideas for this from Eric Helms, just listening to different things he's done in the past. So I'll give it a shot and kind of show you what I do today. I'm going to keep things kind of real easy. So this kind of first week will kind of be my deload week and just kind of getting used to things too. So I'm going to stop well short of failure on everything. So all in all, this should be a pretty easy workout, but it'll get harder as I go along. So, all right, let me be quiet and get to work. The first exercise is going to be a bent over dumbbell row. I'm going to keep the elbow in close to try to work a little more lat rather than out to the side, getting more mid, upper back. And definitely want to try to get a good stretch at the bottom too. So here we go. All right, again, I'm stopping well short of failure. Definitely could get 3 more reps, maybe a little bit more, but that's good for today. Next will be the dumbbell upright row. Try to get the side delts. Again, stopping short of failure. Probably 3 more or so is the way it kind of felt. Next will be front delt. So I'm going to do the incline front raise. This way I get that stretch down at the bottom. It seems to work well for me, so we'll see how it goes in this cycle. All right, that feels like there's probably about 3 reps left in the tank, so that's good for now since this is a deload. So the next one's going to be a seated row. I'm going to kind of do the elbows a little bit wider to get more of that mid and upper back. So I'll probably pull in like kind of to the bottom of my rib cage. Got more weight on there than I have been using, so we'll see how many reps I can get. I'm kind of hoping I picked the right weight, so we will see. So I like this stretch and then back. All right, that felt pretty good. So did a good job selecting the weight. So I'm gonna add a little grip work in 3 days of the week. So one day I'll do pinch, one day I'll do a half crimp, one day I'll just do the front three, so a 3-finger drag. Today's the pinch. I'm gonna try the gloves just to see if it makes that edge a little more comfortable and hopefully keeps my hands from sliding too. I decreased the weight a little bit as well, so we'll see if that helps me kind of do a little more continuously and not have to reset as much. All right, that felt pretty good. I am sliding a little bit. There we go. All right, felt pretty good. So keep doing that. All right, so the next exercise is, it's not truly a single leg, kind of that kickstand, but definitely emphasis on one leg. Using the safety squat bar, I'll squat down part of the way and just hold the ISO. Again, since this is a deload week, I can't do reps because I'm just doing one ISO. So what I'm gonna do, normally I probably try to hold it around 10 seconds. So I'm just gonna go around 5 seconds and let that be it. That'll be easier, so that'll count as the deload. But I do feel like this exercise has helped me out with my sprinting and on the track. So I felt like it was giving me good results. So I want to keep it in for a little bit longer before I switch things up. If you guys want to see more about it, look at Cal Dietz's channel. He's got tons of videos on it. All right, guys, so here's the next exercise. I do think it's very effective, or it's been very effective for me for sprinting, but it's hard. I don't, I don't like it at the same time. So this is just working on that slice concept from Chris Corfist. You can watch some of his videos to get more information about it. But when we're sprinting, we want that front leg to kind of come down and out, you know, kind of back quickly. Franz Bosch refers to it as whip from the hip. So that doesn't seem to be something that I do very well. So that's why I do something like this. So I'm going to try to do it for around 10 seconds. I don't have a timer on me today, so it won't be probably quite 10 seconds. I normally have the timer and do it for 20, and it just wipes me out after that. And I normally just do the one set. So probably just one set again today since it's a deload. But here we go. Probably like an idiot, but if it helps, it helps. All right, that's at least enough, but yeah, I definitely feel that all through the back of my leg and hips, so pretty good one. I'll switch the ankle cuff and the band and do the other leg. Okay guys, that's it for today. Hopefully you're finding this helpful. Again, I'm going to try something new, keeping in some things that seem to work well. So if something's working, I don't see why I should change things. I know I kind of have a lot of different things going on. My ultimate goal, again, is just for health. So having something where there is a little bit that will hopefully help me to climb a little bit better, hopefully help me to sprint a little bit better, they still go along that health side of things. So by doing this, am I going to be the absolute best climber I possibly could be? No. Am I going to be the best sprinter and the fastest I possibly could be? No. But that's not my ultimate goal. My ultimate goal is to be healthy, and I enjoy those two things. So I want to be good at them. Hopefully I get a little bit better at them, but it's not about being the absolute best. So keep that in mind when you're watching this. I think the principles you can still take, you can apply to yourself. By no means am I saying do exactly what I'm doing, but hopefully it kind of lets you see some different things. And we'll see how this training cycle goes. The last two have gone really well. I've made good gains, so I think you can do things where you do have it more on that more common 7-day week, that coincides with their life a whole lot better. I have done that 4 on, 1 off, 4 on, 1 off in the past. I think when you're trying to gain weight, that works probably a little bit better, at least in my experience. It was easier to do then. I think when you're trying to be in a fat loss phase, sometimes that fluctuation and how often you're doing something, it can just make things a little bit harder. Um, I don't think that's something that can't be overcome, but just might not be quite as easy. So again, I hope you guys see a lot of different things can work. So don't get caught up in just one way of doing things. You've got options and see what works best for you. That's really what matters the most, something you can stick to. So figure that out and you'll get gains one way or the other. All right, guys, take care. I'll see you guys next time.